We are live. Thanks, man. So this is weird. It's a little strange. I did not plan on this really, on doing this early. It just happened. I'm sitting here working on other things. I need to turn that off. I need to turn that off. Mute that. But yeah, no, I'm just decided. I'm just sitting here and thought, hey, why not? Why not? I haven't gone live on YouTube in forever. I did it once a long time ago, and I haven't done it since. And I haven't done it for many reasons, because one, I'm kind of scared of YouTube because I'm a music reactor, right? But YouTube is a little picky about that. So it makes me a little nervous. I rely on this channel a lot. I'm working really hard on this channel, and I don't want to cause any problems or get into any trouble. So part of that is that. But also, you know, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this live format, but I'm really grateful to all of you guys, all my viewers. We just passed 10K a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago, something like that. We're almost at 11K now. It's growing really fast, about 1,200 or so subs a month. I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy about that. All of this stuff is really new to me, so all these little things, the right there, those things, and over here, this stuff over here, it's all new. The chat box should appear right here somewhere. I don't know if it will. I'm working on it. I'm not even seeing the chat over here in my OBS, so I'm gonna have to actually pull up the live chat on YouTube and see. Let's see, where do I find that? How do I find the live chat on YouTube? It's all brand new for me, guys. This is brand new on YouTube. I haven't done this. I've been streaming on Twitch every now and then, but not here. If you're in the chat and trying to talk to me, give me a second. Be patient with me, or contact me on Discord if you have my Discord, if you know what that is, if you're a part of it. If you're not, a link is in the description down below, and contact me there, because I'm trying to get the chat to work and it's not working. According to everything I'm seeing, I'm streaming. Am I actually streaming? I have no idea. Maybe I'm seeing chat. Hey, RPG. I made that way too small. I need to fix that at some point. Especially if that's going to be my only reference for chat. So I've seen the chat on the screen start to pick up. Hello, guys. How you doing? And my headphones are about to die, so that's awesome. But like I said, I'm seeing chat on the screen. I'm not seeing it anywhere else. That's what I'm needing to figure out. Where else I will find my chat. I want to know if everybody can hear me. I want to know if I sound okay. I want to know what you can and can't hear, what does look good and what doesn't look good, what you need and what you don't. The YouTube chat thing in OBS is not working. So that's just not working well. So I'm not able to see. 1 second. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that really quickly, because nope, that's not it. What is that? A stream? I think it's stream elements. Hold on, guys. Be patient with me for just a minute. I'm going to fix the chat because it's not showing up in my OBS, and I don't know how to see it anywhere else. But I can see you guys chatting. I just can't read it because it's too dark, I guess. It's too small and it's too dark. But I can fix that. If you'll be patient with me, I can fix that. By the way, while you're here, while you're just hanging out and I'm working to fix this, the music you're hearing in the background is an artist named... Hold on. Is an artist named Chelsea Burns. She is a Twitch streamer. I just came across her stream a couple of weeks ago, and I did a quick live reaction to one of her performances. That video is available here on YouTube, but also all of her links are in the description down below. Her Spotify, her Twitch, where you can find her music. Do go give her some love. She's a small artist just trying to get started. I don't know her personally, but she allowed me to react to her, and I really appreciated that. So do go check her out if you like her music. Let her know that you enjoy it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at I'm getting ready to fix this text problem right now. Nope, not that. 45 is not good enough. $80's not good enough. That's not good enough. Come on. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Position style, settings, text. Too big. That's better. That's good. I'm streaming okay. Yes, I'm streaming. Hello, Amsterdam. I'm seeing some of your chats from a while ago. I'm sorry I can't see them before that, but I'm just changing a couple of things up to make it a little bit better, so I can actually read your chats live. I'm so sorry, guys. Please bear with me. Be patient. I'm trying to make this happen as quickly as I can and as easily as I can without too much trouble. Really quickly, putting this together. Okay, hold on. That should save. If you guys chatting now, should help out. Should be fine. Should be fine. I should actually be able to see it on screen. Maybe. But I still, for some reason, I can't see it in my OBS. So that kind of sucks. That should be showing up. It's probably delayed. We'll see what happens. So anyway, quick live stream. Thought I would chop on and say hi. 10K was reached just really recently. If I could see your chat, I would feel much better. I'm desperately looking for chat here. I mean, I'm looking at the live stream, but I can't see chat on screen. That's really bothering me. There it is. Hello, everybody. I can see you now. Bunch of us here. How you guys doing? You just watched my reaction, RPG. Which reaction did you watch? Sorry I couldn't see you guys, but Brendan Chase. I am. Hello. Hello, Amsterdam. Hey. Sounds good. I sound fine. If it's possible to make a request, Aurora live at okay, all right. So there are some rules about live streaming here on YouTube that we are going to have to stick to, and I still can't read it on screen. That's going to bug me. We're going to have to do something that I really don't want to do, but I'm going to do it really quickly, and we'll just... I don't want that. It looks awful. It looks terrible, but that's just going to have to be what we're going to have to do for now. Because I can't not put this chat on the screen for you guys. There. All right, guys. I hate that. It looks terrible. I don't know what to do about it otherwise, though. I could try maybe this. Maybe that'll work. We'll try that and see if that looks any better. But to answer your question, okay, so there are a couple of rules about live streaming on YouTube for me right now. I want to take requests. I want to talk about the artists that you guys enjoy hearing me talk about, that you guys want to discuss, that you want to promote. But I can't, at the moment anyway, I don't feel comfortable doing full-on reactions here. Actually watching full music videos, full clips here, because YouTube is brutal, and they'll not only can they stop the live stream, but they can give me an actual strike for being live, and this channel is too important. But what I will do is Okay, I just got a prompt. Hold on one second. But what I will do is watch interviews, compilation videos, anything about any of the artists that you love that you'd like me to watch that's not an actual performance or music video, I will take a look at today. There we go. I can actually see it. I can actually see it. That's great. I can see the chat. Just saw my reaction to Nightwish River. I fell for Flora's siren voice. She was the bad one in the song. Dude, well then I fell for it. I'm hook, line, and sinker. And you know what? String me up, man. String me up. That's the way it is. Allow if she's whether or not. Okay, so I just got an interesting notification for those of you who are in the chat right now. Just so you know, I guess it's a new thing that YouTube is doing. You are now allowed to gift memberships for 1 month to other people, probably randomly. I'm not sure if you can choose. I don't know how it works. I guess that's kind of new. So that's an option that you have now. If you want to help support the channel, you want to help it grow, you can gift memberships to other users. That's kind of awesome. Also, don't forget that the super chat button should be down there. I don't know what else is. I don't know how it all works. Let's see. Yeah, so you got super stickers, super chats, some memberships, and membership gifting all down right underneath the chat, which has now disappeared again. There it is. So there are lots of ways for you to support the channel. What I was saying was I will watch interviews, compilation videos, short things. I'm not gonna do like full-on documentaries, hour-long videos. So we'll try to keep them under 10 minutes, under 5 if possible. But no actual music performances, no actual music videos, not yet, not here. Also, this is kind of a Q&A too. We just hit 10K subs. I really wanted to do a 10K Q&A video. It just never came together for me. My time is crazy right now. I'm busy like mad, so I didn't ever get a chance to do that. So if you have any questions, you can throw those in the chat. Use the super chat if you want to kind of be more noticeable, to be more prominent, and ask me anything. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything at all. Just be prepared. If you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the answer, whether you want it or not. I'm going to tell you the truth. Hello, love Lara. How are you doing? Let's see. Request Artemis Aurora search for Aurora is a live stargazer. Stavenge. I want to know how to pronounce that word. This is the second or third time I've seen it. So just saw an erection of Nightwish. I'm having a great day. Nightwish is astonishing. Lisa? No, I haven't. Who's Lisa? Are we talking about... You mentioned Nightwish, so Eric, you said Nightwish is astonishing. Have I listened to Lisa on First Take? The only First Take I know is a sports talk show. Probably the best way to request RPG with a link would be the Discord. There is a music requests channel in the Discord if you want to check that out. Clara, if you're still here, would you mind throwing a link to the Discord in the chat for everybody if they would like to jump over there and make a request there? I don't know the rules yet on YouTube about leaving links in the chat, but I know that on Twitch it's not really a thing that you can do. So Discord is probably the best way. Lisa's a Japanese recording artist. She's great for her reactions sometime, maybe. Absolutely. I'm open to it. Look, I don't know if you noticed, but I try to keep the channel as eclectic as possible. I try really hard to keep varying the artists and bringing in new people. RPG, let me know if that works out for you, if you need more help requesting something. Aurora, yes. This song is lovely. This is Losing Me. This is an original of hers. All of these are originals of hers. I'm just playing them for a second. Again, this is Chelsea Burns. She's a streamer over on Twitch, an aspiring artist, and she's given me... she let me react to her music. She talked to her people and set it up so that I could play her music on the channel. It was really kind of her. I just wanted to give her a quick little moment. Let her music play for just a minute. Her links are in the description. Her Spotify, Apple Music, where you can find her on YouTube, Instagram, all that is down there in the description. If you like her music, do support her. Go let her know that you found her through my channel. First Take is an acoustic closed studio setting. Okay, that's interesting. I have not heard of that. I haven't heard of it at all, but I would definitely consider giving it a look. Let's see. I'm checking the Discord. I want to try to keep an eye on the Discord because I have told some people to go there. Did you send it to the music reactions request channel? Let's see. Share your social, share your art, memes funny, lobby, TV, film. Things have changed. Music requests. Okay, I'm in the music requests chat or channel right now on Discord. So if you have any suggestions or requests that you want me to take a look at now and you have a link, do feel free to put it in there. Otherwise, you can put it right in here in the chat and just tell me what to look for and I'll Google it myself. I don't know what interview you mean, Clara. Where did you send it? You have to tell me where you sent it and I'll tell you if I have it. Here in chat, no. Did I just miss it? Because I didn't see a link. Yeah, I don't see a link, Clara. You may have to send it on Discord. Yeah, send it on the music reaction or music requests channel. I am there now. I'll keep an eye out for it. Let's make one more little adjustment to this chat thing. Its chat's going to disappear on screen again, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it right. I couldn't see it when I was building it because there was no chat. Nope, not it. That's it. I don't know what level 3 means. Okay, Clara. So this is the interview. So we got an interview request from Clara. Please do feel free to put in any requests for interviews, documentary things, as long as it's relatively short. I don't want to get into anything too long. Also, just ask me anything. Ask me anything at all, and I'm open to answer it. I'm trying to look. I don't know any way how to tell this really quickly too. I'll do this interview, guys, but I'm putting up a poll. I'm putting up a poll really quickly, so give me just a second. And one more. Who else do I want? Think. Who else do I want? Let me think. What other artists can I think of? Somebody else on my channel. My God, I'm drawing a blank. Who do I cover? Aurora, Nightwish, and one more. I gotta think of somebody else. There's got to be somebody else. I'm just gonna have to look. I can't believe I'm gonna have to look. That would be a good one. Okay, I'm gonna put up a poll. We're gonna watch a link that was just sent to me by Clara here. See if I can just copy the link and just jump that in the YouTube here. Nope, that didn't work. So if I click it, is it gonna work? Okay, 7 minutes. We can do 7 minutes, and we can jump around here if we need to. All right, so we're looking at an interview sent to me by Clara. Again, if you want to make a request, you can do it in the Discord, or there should be a poll. I don't know how that works, but there should be a poll somewhere. You should be able to take part in it and check that out. We're going to take a look at a video of an interview for Lara Fabian. In case you haven't seen her, most of you probably know who she is. I didn't forget, Clara. I didn't forget. Pretty sure that... Oh, no, hold on a second. Pretty sure that's who we're doing. Oh, where is she? Where is she? I lost her. There she is, right here. Pretty sure that's what we're doing right now. Lara Fabian interview. Here we go. Let's make sure the audio is okay. I hope it's going to be okay.
Next guest tonight is earning rave reviews for her new self-titled CD, which is in stores now. This is Lara Fabian.
Lara Fabian. I think I've seen this interview. Haven't I seen this one? I can't see the chat again on screen. Sorry, guys. I will fix that eventually. For now, what I'm going to have to do is this so I can keep up with you.
How you doing?
Very well.
It's pronounced Lara as opposed to Laura.
Lara.
Lara.
It's Lara.
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 Oh, like you're singing.
La la.
Yeah, why is that hard? That should not be hard. I don't
I
understand.
should have never said that.
Nightwish had two other singers. I know that. I do know that. I don't know who they were. You'll have to forgive me.
For Canada when I was.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Of a mix-up, actually. My
A
mother.
mix-up?
Yeah, well, it's a little.
Ginger?
complicated, if I may say so. My mother was
Okay,
born
I
in
haven't done any ginger
My
reactions
father
yet,
was Belgian.
so that would be a new thing.
Born in Belgium.
That would be a new thing if we did that
Raised
here.
in Sicily, then
Oh, you're
know,
a
so-
mix-up. You're a mix-up person.
I'm kind of
Let's see.
Mix-up
myself.
lady. Here she is. The
And then I
mix-up
left for
one.
Canada and then became a Canadian, and today I live in Quebec. Yeah.
Okay, we've got. Did everyone get that, by the way?
I
But
can't reiterate.
the thing is, though, you're a huge.
See, Flora has a
star,
soul.
in Canada.
Yeah, I know about all this. I've seen this. I've seen this before. I think I reacted to this.
Here.
You think so?
Yeah,
Come
because.
here, Matt, to go seriously.
Well, you're doing the late show.
No, no, let me look. Let's see. Ruin or anybody. If it's possible to make a request,
This is how you reach America.
not your Discord member, unfortunately. You don't have to. RPG, you don't have to do anything to be a Discord member. Membership is free. You just go over there and search it. There should be a link again in the description. You don't have to actually be a Patreon member or a member of the YouTube channel. You can simply
Why should I do this
show
on
up.
that late show? Because then he's going to talk about this. I knew you were going to
Oh,
do
so
that.
that's why you didn't wear yours?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
thank God.
Maybe
And there is a
next
public
time
channel,
you'll be back.
music requests. You just leave a comment in there.
I understand that. I've tried it myself. It's really hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you get mobbed over in Europe, or how do they treat you in Europe?
Well, fans, you mean?
Yeah.
You say you forgot that I've seen it. How do you think I feel? I forget that I've seen these
Male
things
fans
so
as well.
quickly.
If people have male fans, it happens.
I know all about it.
Really quickly, I'm going to throw a link.
It depends. They're very warm, Latin, passionate, dramatic, so they can be very enthusiastic.
Too much so? Do you have to have
Sometimes.
protection?
Well, yeah, I need protection, yes.
Yeah. What, a little umbrella, or what do you?
No, not that. That's, well, Yannick would be very
This
happy
is a
to
link to
help
the
me,
Discord.
but yeah, I have a bodyguard that travels with me most of the time in Europe because
Feel free to step over there and leave a comment. Again, it is
Let's
free.
go out of the hotel room and just watch people mob me. You ever do that?
I've seen a couple of her in the
no,
U.S.
I don't really do that. Sometimes there's a way though to do this because if you are so
Sometimes I feel like
that
they treat her a little
get
better
yourself in this state of mind, you never go out anyway. So, you know, we go out
than some of the French interviews I've seen her in.
Need to react, but in general, I would say that I'm very, very low key with it. I'm very used to people stopping
Sure.
me. Lara, can I have an autograph?
Do you speak a lot of languages?
I speak a few languages.
How many do you
yes.
speak?
Well, I speak 4 languages, and Italian is my mother tongue. That's the first language I ever spoke because my
See, Nightwish.
Because,
Yeah.
can you?
I noticed that.
Too much giggling. You're doing the Roman thing. You're giggling. I don't like a lot of giggling.
Really? Okay, let me stand still.
That's fine.
That makes sense. Yeah, let's not be European right now.
That's good. Giggle. Okay.
I can dance too if you want.
Now.
Okay, this part I don't remember. I don't think I saw this bit of it. I think I saw it maybe in a
I
compilation.
actually just want to hear your singing voice first.
Really?
Yeah. Is there anything?
What, her English accent? It's fine.
Next time you're on, you're going to actually perform, but this
would
time,
love that.
yeah, this time you're just going to.
I can tell she's not from the States, if that's what you're asking me.
Wait, I know you like. I know you probably don't sing this stuff, but you like the group Queen.
No, I don't think I've reacted to Ginger. Clara, you would know. Have I reacted to Ginger?
You sing one of their songs?
I haven't done anything to them yet.
Well, you know, it's not evident because Queen, you really got to have that background music behind because it's classical, really edgy, rock and roll music.
I try to remember what I even know about Ginger.
That background behind you can't really
So that's
do
a
it like
no.
this. Well,
Is she going to dance? Because I don't remember her dancing ever.
who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Can do that, but
Oh yeah, that's casual. I don't think I've done anything to Ginger.
Some people have said
I could
the
look,
next
but I'm pretty sure I haven't touched them at all. If the interview would ruin anything, I probably don't want to see it. But
yeah, well, some people say
if it's just an interview,
That's flattering.
surely, I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything.
Very high compliment.
She's the best.
In my
Maybe the interview would inspire me to do a reaction to them. Who knows?
And then Stevie Nicks, and then
Stephen Nicks.
Deborah Harry, I think, after that.
Yeah. You forgot Ramona.
Ramona.
Kidding.
But who do you pattern yourself after? Anybody in particular?
To be honest, I think a comparison is a healthy, normal thing, but especially if you write your songs, and I've been writing my songs from the very beginning of this, you have this tendency to stick to what you think is your own identity, your true identity, the essence of who you really are. And,
Sure.
A parallel is a good, healthy thing, but a comparison will not enlighten really who you are. I think you have to do this yourself with time, with the journey, with meeting an audience, with singing your own songs.
Right, I get tired. People always say, oh, he's the next Puck from the real world.
I don't get that reference.
Puck with a P, by the way.
I don't get that reference. There's a ton of references here in the States I just don't get because I didn't care.
Can you stay here? Stay. We're almost out of time. When we come back, we might have time for you to dance. We'll be right back with Lara Fabian.
I'm not going to get to see her dance.
Out loud. Tomorrow, Mark Wahlberg, Ali Landry, and the Push Stars.
I didn't get to see her dance, really? They can't tease that and just not show me. That's not cool. How do they just not show the dancing? They just, oh, look, she might dance, and then they don't show it? That's just mean. That's just mean. Why would they do that? That is true, Clara, of most people on late night TV. They tend to think they're a lot funnier than they actually are. So I have a quick question for all of you guys. Everybody who's here, there's a few people here. At what time is it where you are? I'm curious about that. I know, Clara, for you, it's, what, 11? 11 a.m.? I'm curious to know what time it is for everybody. I'm more than down to look at some Ginger clips if that's a thing. It looks like Nightwish tore up the poll though. That's what it looks like from here anyway. Like, not by as much as I thought, to be honest. I thought they would win especially because I just posted a video of theirs. What I'm really surprised by is Aurora didn't get a single vote. We're gonna let that roll for a little while longer. See if anybody else shows up. There is a poll going on right now. Do vote. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, you can gift memberships now, and the super chat and super sticker and all that stuff is down there if you want to support the channel as well. I'm trying to get a hold of some other music here that won't be too distracting, I hope. I don't know, the last time I picked this playlist, it was very distracting. But just something to go on in the background to keep us from being too terribly bored with each other. Oops. Let's see. 8 p.m. So, oh my goodness. 11 p.m. AM. It should be AM, sorry. 11 a.m. Oh, 6 p.m. in Finland. Oh, RPG retracted 6 p.m. for RPG. Again, Finland? That's just, I have no idea what time zone that is. 1607 from Morocco. Who doesn't know what 1607 means? It's 4 p.m. I didn't give you much time to figure that out, huh? Welcome, Morocco. 5 p.m. in Germany. What's up, Michael? How are you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Eric, good to see you too, by the way. Just wanted to call you out real quick and say hey. Nothing planned. No real reason to be here, to be honest. Just, I was here. I just did a recording a second ago, and then I was sitting here. My lights are set up. I'm here. I'm exhausted, but I'm here. I thought, why not? Why not? I haven't been live on YouTube in forever. 10,900 plus subs right now, you guys. How crazy is that? That's insane. That's insane to me. So seriously, while the numbers are going up, more people are filtering in. Ask me anything. Consider this a belated. Like I said, I think I titled it that. Actually, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but consider it a belated 10K Q&A live stream. Ask me whatever you want to know. Talk to me about your favorite artists. Tell me who you're happy that I react to, who you wish I'd react to. Let me know anything you want. I'm here to listen. I'm also here to tell you whatever you want to know. I'm not. There's no secrets. Ask Clara. I'm terrible at keeping secrets. I don't do it well. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, by the way. I don't know what's going on in the house today. I don't know who's coming over or who's not, what kind of obligations I have today. I'm really not a very organized person. Estonia, oh, hello, Estonia. I don't even know where that is, man. Or woman, I don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to assume. But I don't even know where that is. Where is Estonia? Please remember that I was brought up in the United States educational system, so Northeastern Europe. Is that music supposed to sound that way, or is it lagging? It does not sound good at all. Taylor Swift? Really? Okay. Hey. That's an interesting question. Who else out there? Can I get a second for Taylor Swift? That's a curveball from left field, Clara. I did not see that one coming at all. I'll be real honest about something. Reacting to more mainstream pop artists has not gone well for me. I've tried a couple of times to do it, and they just don't. They bomb. I mean, there's some really, really popular ones that I've touched on, and I get no play on YouTube. I get hardly any views, almost no engagement. The numbers are terrible. What do I do as a performance coach? Thank you, by the way, for the compliment. You've seen the Nightwish reaction. I'm guessing you mean the one I posted this morning, and you really liked it. I appreciate that. So I don't do anything anymore. I studied performance in college. I studied acting and directing in college, and through my college I worked with the music department. Whenever they would put on musicals, the head of the department, the head of the vocal department would reach out to me and ask me to come work with her performers, because she was an opera performer. She was a musical theater performer professionally, and she really liked that kind of stuff. She was integrating it into the music program, but the kids in the classes, they did not have any acting experience. So she would bring me in to work with them, talk to them, and try to get them to better emote on stage while they were singing. So that's kind of how it started. After I graduated, I worked with different people who were going in for auditions, who were doing their comps, who were doing their audits, and auditioning for other schools or for performances. And that's just kind of how it started. So it was really very basic. It's not like I was running a school or anything. That'd be nice. But then, the pandemic happened, and that kind of stops everything. Please react to Lara Fabian singing with Michael Bolton. Alice, I will gladly do that in the future. So for those of you who are just showing up, one of the rules of the YouTube live is that I cannot play any full music video or any full music performance. If you want me to react to an interview or some kind of compilation, I can probably do that. I'm too scared to react to a full-on music performance live on YouTube right now, because they will spank me if I violate copyright. They are very, very mean in that way. Excuse me. Pardon me, guys. I've still got some kind of a sinus nose congestion thing going on here. But hello, Alice. It is nice to see you here. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. And I would love to do that for you potentially sometime in the future. I will look into doing that as an actual reaction. There is the jump to line, but I will try to push that as close to the top as I possibly can, regardless. Just for you showing up here on the live. I have a lot slated, but I will do my best. Thank you. So yeah, as far as being a performance coach, it really just involved working with singers and actors, mostly actors, on how to properly manage the stage, on how to basically forget anything beyond the stage, how to connect to their emotions, to their core, how to put their emotions in their body, and how to communicate non-verbally, which usually means how to basically I taught people how to stop thinking. Right? Really, at its core, everything that I learned and everything I ever taught comes down to stop trying and just do things. Stop acting like you're doing things. Stop pretending you're doing things and just do things. Do things for real. Do things genuinely and with sincerity and purpose. And that's usually what it boils down to. I hope that answered your question. Excuse me for just a second. Got to get off camera here for a second. Sorry, guys. My nose is still bothering me. It is not a pretty sight. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, that's my cousin, Jake. Jake is over there. I don't think you can hear him even if you said hi, but hi. It does. Thanks there. Thanks for the question, by the way. I was floundering. I appreciate it. Cookie! That's my dog, or my daughter's dog. Jake is torturing her again. Huh? Yeah, she don't want you in her face. Stay on her face, man. What you think? You crazy? Ask permission. You know? Consent is important. So anyways, I can't remember what I was saying. The YouTube live scene. How about that? Her short film of All Too Well would be amazing. Okay. I heard a lot of chatter about that. I don't know. I feel like I try to avoid things that are too divisive for the most part. Some things are important. Like whenever you guys asked me to do, oh God, what was the name? I want to say The Difference or The Different in English, something like that. La Difference without the accent. I'm not going to do the accent. When you asked me to do that and I did that, the difference is that some things are important enough, in my opinion, to break silence, or too important to be silent about. So some things I'll break that rule for, but in general, I try to stay away from things that are too divisive, or in general. And I heard a lot about that particular video of hers, that particular song. What was it? I can't remember what it was called again. It's All Too Well. And there were a lot of people who were very angry about it. 10 times Selena's vocals had me shook. 10 times Selena's vocals had me shook. Ooh. Clara, you kind of got me in trouble with my YouTube audience over that other Celine video. I posted it, I think yesterday or maybe the day before. A lot of people are not very happy with my take on it. I got there's some pretty aggressive people in the Celine fandom. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm trying to think still the best way to do this, because it doesn't really happen well. It keeps telling me the video's unavailable. Clara, the video you sent me says the video contains content from SME, who has blocked it from displaying on websites or applications. Okay. All right. That makes me nervous. It says I can play it on YouTube, which I probably can. I don't know that I want to do it. as far as All Too Well, I heard a lot of people very upset, saying some very angry things about All Too Well. I don't know the details, but it has something to do with the person that she wrote it about and what that means and what their relationship was and who was in the right and who was in the wrong. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can tell me about it. Tell me about it. Send me a message on Instagram or send me an email and tell me, kind of give me an idea, because I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the divisiveness is about. I don't know what the problem was, but I don't necessarily want to get into it without having some kind of knowledge base to go forward with. Excuse me. Guys, my nose is starting to act up really bad. I don't know how much longer I can do this because it's starting to run, and I don't want it running on camera. So, really quickly, we're going to look at the poll. We got some Nightwish stuff. Okay, so Nightwish won the poll. Nightwish won the poll. We got a pretty even split otherwise, but we're going to end it there. And we're going to do this. I'm just going to go here. Yeah, I think I'll avoid that for now. I'll look at it and maybe put something up on the Patreon page for you, okay? As far as the Celine video that you put on, I'll put it up there. So Nightwish won the poll easily. So I'm going to take a quick look on YouTube and just kind of look up something, anything. About Nightwish. We'll just find something short and sweet. Really quickly. You know something? I don't know much about anybody else in the band other than Floor. Does this have subtitles? One second. English subtitles. We're going to check this out. So I've got an interview here of Tuomas. I really am nervous all the time that I'm saying his name wrong. People keep telling me that it's easy, Tuomas, but I feel like I'm always saying it wrong. But we're going to watch this really quickly. Take a look at this interview and see what we see. Real quick, my There we go. So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I see here. I'll have to fix that chat later. Sorry, guys. 1 second, actually. Pull that over here so I can still hear the chat. See, I didn't even know Taylor was in a relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But here we go. Nightwish. Really quickly, we're going to check this out. I'm going to get to know Tuomas just a little bit more. I don't know much about him at all. I hope you guys will enjoy this really quickly. Let's all learn a little bit about this guy who wrote Dead Boy's poem. That song absolutely murdered me.
2, 3.
Okay. Choice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All good?
All good. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud.
It's a mixed bag, really.
Yeah. No, I know. Tuomas is the main person behind, for sure.
It's been really nice to just...
He's been with the band since the beginning, yeah. He started it.
Do the things that you have not been able to do for the past 10 years. But on the other hand, it's a terrible, terrible tragedy, what's going on. And the more time passes by, the more you feel like just wanting to go back. The band itself, we have a long history, so we can kind of survive for a year. But then again, for the technical crew, for the management, it's a real nightmare. And the whole business, I wouldn't call it a death blow, but something close to that. And I just hope that the governments all around the world, realize the situation and help the best they can. But talking about all this on a personal level, like I
Excuse me, guys.
Feelings. We have been doing the Ari album now, which was supposed to take place next year at the earliest, but we decided that now we have this break, we might just as well do it. So that's all being recorded, and we're going to mix it in a few weeks.
Goodbye, Clara. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice talking to you. And I will
Then
look at
I've
that
been
Celine video.
Writing this book of mine, the Forever Project. That should be ready by New Year.
So this interview was in 2021, or was it just posted then?
Our house has never been so clean as it is now because you just have the time to clean it up all the time. So, yeah, it's been nice and terrible. And it's been quite the experience, and I hope it all comes back to normal sooner than later.
Well, this is a little dated. I was hoping for something a little more
First of all,
personal
the label
when I looked up the interview.
Thought a short while about postponing the release of the album, but then because of things that I'm not going to go into now, they decided to release it as scheduled. And I think it had its advantages and disadvantages. We thought that maybe now, during these times, people would have more time to actually, discover the album, go deep into it.
Probably true.
Take their time.
Early on in the pandemic was tough, man.
But then release an album like this and then
Even down
wait
here in the South.
for a year before going on tour with that, that's terrible. So it's been really difficult, but we've just made the best out of what we can do, help the technical crew the best we can financially, and just being in touch with them regularly. How's the heart, all that. But we are coping.
He's so calm, isn't he? He's so
Everybody's
tame.
remembering constantly that this is not for forever. No matter what happens, it's gonna go away at some point.
I mean, obviously, I know that who you are on stage is never going to be exactly who you are in person.
Remember all the lessons learned.
But the difference, the contrast is so stark.
Yeah. When has mankind ever remembered anything?
We still are an
It's a very
evolved
open
species,
question,
so
open-ended question. Not a great interview question.
something good might come out of this as well.
How was the photo shoot inside London's National History Museum for the new album? That would have been a lot of fun.
That's brilliant because the photo shoot in itself wasn't the most important thing for me personally. Just the idea of being
Tuomas has a side project called Ari, which is his side project with his wife Joanna and Troy from Nightwish.
almost completely empty halls except for
It'd be a lot of fun.
guards that
People
were
keep on me to
outside.
check out Flora's solo stuff that she's been doing recently
Lighting
too.
was there beautifully. And
Some people told me not to check out Flora's solo stuff because then all the Nightwish fans would leave because they would think I was playing favorites.
being really privileged.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry, I did that right in the microphone. My bad. Any special plans for the 25th anniversary of Nightwish?
I don't think there's going to be anything special because we just celebrated the 20th anniversary with the Decades tour. So celebrating every 5 years feels like a bit of an exaggeration. Besides, you celebrate every time you're on tour. So
Yeah, I was about to say.
I see more of this Alice in Wonderland approach that let's celebrate when we have been together for 31 and a half years.
What song was it that I heard Alice in Wonderland references? I can't remember, but there was one of theirs that had serious Alice in Wonderland references.
Because everything that we have done in the past, the way we have done them, has led us to this point in 2020. And if we would have done something differently, good or bad, we might be in a worse place. So I wouldn't take that risk.
I really like that perspective. Why would you change things if you've ended up in a place that you're happy with and you're content with your life? I mean,
He's
even
in
if
a
you're
really
not
good place.
totally
He's
content,
splendid. We see
how could
each
you
other
guarantee that things
quite
wouldn't turn out worse if you changed
I see
something?
him more often than the other band members actually because he lives so close by, about an hour's drive from our place. We see each other maybe twice a month or something, go to the Finnish baseball games, play a bit of online poker, watch films, all that. And it's so wonderful to see him be past all that terribleness. He has found peace, so to say. And that's something that we have discussed a bit with him as well, because he seems to be in a balanced place where I personally am not quite yet. So it's been really interesting to talk to him. How did you find that?
I don't know anything about this storyline that's happening right now.
Tragic incident of having to leave the band.
I don't think any Nightwish fans would actually leave because if I did a few reactions to Floor. But there are trolls everywhere. I think we can all agree on that.
It's the weird, bizarre situation.
And there are trolls in the Nightwish fandom that do like to stir up trouble.
Shows, and it's just been confirmed that the European tour that was
I'm so sorry I keep doing that.
Later this year, 2020, will happen in springtime of 2021. So check the dates from our webpage. And
I think it was I Want My Tears Back. That was the one I was thinking of with the Alice in Wonderland references. Thank you so much. I want to say Kitty. I hope that's not wrong. Okay, that was kind of interesting. I had hoped to get a little more personal with him. I don't know anything about him. Excuse me, guys. I need to take care of this situation. Ugh. Sorry. I'm not wanting to do that kind of thing on camera, for sure. But I got it right. Kitty's good. Kitty's good. Good. Well, thank you so much for that. It was I Want My Tears Back. I think is the one I was thinking of in my head. It felt very thick with that, and all of his all of the songs that I reacted to. If you are a member of the channel, then you have the opportunity to see all of them. They are filtering onto the public page as well, but so many of the songs that I reacted to, of the 15 or 16 that I did with Nightwish, had that feel, that idea of this thing that we've lost that we want to get back. This idea of something that was this wonder, this enchantment with life that we've lost. It wasn't so much about innocence to me. It was more about sort of a zeal, a passion to learn things, to want more. And I just heard a noise, which means something. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what happened. Hold on one second. Let me see real quick if I can catch it. Nope, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Hey, Andrea, how are you doing? I guess I don't need to be there. I can be here. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't think a Nightwish fan would leave because I did. Like I said, there are trolls everywhere. They're all over the place. Play some Floor pre-Nightwish work. What is... I'm going to say Tarha? Tarha? I don't know what that is. Maybe. That could be a thing. Fans of former singers. Trolls might be a little strong, but I mean, there are always people. I should put it this way: I don't think they're actually part of the Nightwish nation. I mean that there are always people who kind of go around these fandoms, feign loyalty, and then just kind of troll on it. It's because whenever you're following somebody, whenever I'm doing a reaction to something like Nightwish or someone like, for instance, Aurora. Or even Angelina Jordan, these incredibly sweet, kind-hearted people. Very, very sweet, very about love and good vibes. And then you have people who say they're really strong fans of these people, but they're really mean and violent in their speech. I cannot imagine that they're actual fans. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that you would be a fan of that person and then spit that kind of bile into the world. I've gotten death threats over one of those artists that I just talked about. Me? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Do I not look okay? Do I look terrible? I probably look terrible. I'm exhausted. The Imaginarium song, it's more or less a concept album from the point of view of an aging composer slipping into dementia. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And Tuomas is an amazing writer. Can I just say, I don't know if I've said it, but his words are remarkable, like really remarkable. The song Dead Boy's Poem, I will never get over it. It completely shook me to my core. It really did. I should react to some earlier Nightwish stuff, or to perhaps singers who came before and their solo stuff. That's something I should do, just to give some respect to them, because I'm certain that they have really strong ties to the fan base. I get it. I was introduced to Floor. That's where I started, you know? So I hope people understand that I'm not being disrespectful at all. The band has a long history that I'm just not privy to. Okay, I can't roll the R, Kitty. I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail that every time. Do you want to see me try it? You want to see me? I can't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try to roll the R. I won't even attempt. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. That's one of those things you'd have to pay me. You would have to pay me. I tell you what, somebody throws in a $10 thing, I'll roll the R. I'll try. I'll do my best. You throw a $10 super chat or a $10 super sticker, and I will try to roll the R. But it's embarrassing, and I'm not good at it. And it's really, the reason it's so embarrassing is because my family, at least on my mother's side, is Spanish, and I grew up around Spanish-speaking people rolling their R's all over the place. And I can't, it's so embarrassing. It's bad. It's really bad. I do have a cold. Thank you. No, I appreciate you acknowledging it. Thank you, Andre. I do have, or something. I have some kind of congestion going on. Phantom of the Great with Tara is awesome. It's a good place to start. Okay. I did react to Flora's Phantom of the Opera performance that she did at some, I don't know, TV show thing that she was on. And that put me on my butt. It really did. Like, it literally knocked me off my chair. See, I didn't even know the name. I didn't even know the name Annette. I think I've heard Tara before, but I see. I want to say Tara, but okay, but kids, I can't. The R. I'm doing my best. Is there like a nickname? Does she have a nickname? That would help me out a lot. I can't do it. I can't. I refuse, because it's embarrassing, guys. There are very few things that embarrass me, but my inability to roll my R's is a thing that does bother me greatly. I can call her Siren, or is that a song? I missed something, Eric. Sorry. Phantom of the Siren by Tara. I imagine. Nope, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I am going to make you pay me to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. We're just going to roll the dice on some of this music. It may be terrible. We're just going to roll the dice. The studio version of Dark Passion Play and Imaginarium are lovely. They sound great. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. That should be good enough. I lost you guys. I lost the chat. Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm going to get better at managing all this. I promise, guys. I promise I will eventually. Agreed. What's happening? Christian, agreed. Good. The studio version of Dark Passion Play and Imaginarium are lovely. That sounded really interesting. The concept behind Imaginarium sounded really cool. I would not mind checking that out for sure. My computer is lying to me. It's telling me that my stream, I started streaming 23 minutes ago. That's impossible. I've been doing this for at least an hour, right? Please tell me I've been doing this for at least an hour. Oh, just so everybody knows, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Rosalie just posted another reaction this morning, and she had another Nightwish reaction yesterday. If you don't know who Rosalie is, I'm gonna try to throw in a link here in the chat. I think that's it. I think that'll take you to her channel. Anybody tries it and it doesn't work, let me know. Amaranth in the video version. Look, I can't. It's got to be so hard to beat Floor, to be really honest. Just her versatility is insane. Surely all three of them could not have been that flexible in the styles that they could. I mean, that to find three singers with that kind of range from a performance perspective, not ranges and how high and low they can sing, but like from a performance perspective, to have that kind of range and be able to commit and communicate that large of a variety of messages, it would be really hard. It would be really hard to find three singers in just a couple of decades that can do that. Yeah, so Rosalie's really great. Yeah, she's brand new. She's brand new to this kind of thing. She was really, really kind of blown away by the first Nightwish reaction. The Imaginarium film? What's the film? Is it very long? What about Lara, Andrea? Listen, I love you guys. I love my Lara fans. I love my Lara angels, and I love the core of this channel. But I gotta spread my wings a little bit here. I cannot become Lara centric. That's not good for me. It's not good for me or the channel. David. Yeah, I spotted it first reaction. 3 plus Marco. I get so lost sometimes reading these chat messages. I really do. I feel like an old man. I'm not old. I'm 24 years old, and it's very young, very young. Top three. It is interesting that she is very heavily operatic in her voice, and Annette very pop. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, not to say any one would be better necessarily than the other. I just find it hard to believe that you could find three who could do as many things as Floor has demonstrated to me so well. It's insane what she can do, and it'd be difficult, I would imagine. Hey, are you talking to me? Did you say something? No? Okay. Sorry, guys. It's a madhouse. I just asked if you were saying. I thought you said something to me, man. It's a madhouse in here, though. It's just crazy. Got too many people squeezed into 3 bedrooms right now, trying to get the couple other bedrooms built, but it's taking forever. I've never actually heard either of the other lead singers of Nightwish sing ever. I don't think ever. So that's something that I definitely should do. That would be. I'd like to listen to it. We'll see. I'll do my best. I'm trying really hard to branch out, and it's just taking me quite a bit of time to do anything these days. But I will say this. I'm spending so much time doing this. I actually had to take a break. I think Sunday, maybe Monday, I didn't do anything almost all day. But I'm literally editing like 10 hours, 14 hours a day. It's starting to become a thing. I think I'm kind of becoming a workaholic in that way. I'm taking care of myself, though. Don't worry, for the most part. I'm not probably getting enough exercise, and I'm spending way too much time at this desk. But sitting, I mean. But beyond that, I'm not hurting myself with it. I think as the weather gets better, I'll find more time to get out. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. Hey, Jake. I got this for you right under here. I can't hear you. What? Right here. Yeah. Cookie? Yeah. Maybe she doesn't like your dip over here. Maybe she doesn't like your dip.
Make sure you send that right.
Dip. Yeah, your dip. Back to work. Came from work. Eric, go to work. Have a good day, man. Appreciate it. Be careful. Don't drop that. You can actually walk over there probably a little better. David, true, but even Maggie admits Floor has opera skills. Floor has opera skills. Floor has opera skills, and she uses them fairly often. I've heard her use her opera skills multiple times. I have not seen that be a problem. See, Eric, they're saying that I didn't see a name star. I'm getting confused. I'm gonna have to watch a documentary or something because I'm getting confused by these names. I'm getting lost. So Tara is operatic. Annette is pop. I don't know who Sari is. If I'm saying that name properly. And then there's Maggie. I don't know who Maggie is. There are so many people. We're also talking about Nightwish, yeah? I need to get into that. I'm going to have to watch some kind of documentary. Something. I've got to do something. That's one thing I did with Lara nearly right away is I started watching interviews and documentaries and things. I should probably do that with Nightwish. The Nightwish following on my channel is so huge, and just not looking into it, not giving it the attention it deserves is probably a mistake. I need to buckle down on that, get to work. Of course, the 5-hour delay that these chat messages have don't help me any. It'd be a lot more helpful if they would just keep going, because then I could keep up with you guys. I feel like I'm behind the conversation. Maggie the reactor? Is she a reactor? Who does she react to? Is she a Nightwish? She reacts to Nightwish? Maggie Renee, is that her? That person there? Sorry guys, I'm really trying to keep all that nose stuff off of the screen. It's really not. I'm completely congested. I'm completely clogged up now. It's no good. But is that her? Is that who you're talking about? That's her, Maggie. Yeah, I've watched a few of her reactions. She's pretty good. Yeah, she's mostly, well, I mean, she's opera, right? But she reacts to everything. She reacts to people of all, I've seen her react to multiple genres. There's a couple of people who are tradition or who are very specifically opera in their training who are doing reaction videos, and they cover very different things from what they sing. I've got a few links on my page that I've put in for people, different reactors that I think are noteworthy and that aren't really huge, most of them, so that maybe I can get them a little attention. Darren, well, you've watched my Nightwish reactions, yeah, Darren? It's not so much about doing it for the views, but here's the thing. While I'm here to enjoy music and learn about things and kind of expand my horizons musically, I'm also here to say certain things, to deliver certain things out of myself. And also, I mean, the views do matter. They just do. That's just a practical reality. Like, for instance, Nightwish is tough for me. Maggie's always good at putting out mistakes. So I've got several Nightwish fans here. So I'm going to give you a little insight into my journey with Nightwish while you're sitting here, guys. So buckle in for this one, because I mean, it's tough. one of the problems with Nightwish is the DMCA copyright strikes or claims. The very first Nightwish video I ever did, almost immediately, like in a couple of days, got like 45,000 views. And for me, at the time, I think I had like 4,000 subs or something like that at the time. And at the time, that was a huge number. I had just been monetizing my videos for just a short period of time. Most of my videos made like $5 after a month of being on YouTube. That video just shot up in views. Now, I don't make them with the intent of, hey, I must make this to get views for X, Y, Z reasons. I make them because you guys ask for them. I make them because I'm interested in them. And I certainly enjoy them. I hope it's obvious that I enjoy them while I'm doing them. But time and money are reality. That's just a thing. And I spend a lot of time making these videos. I think it takes me from shooting till it's ready to post. We're talking about thumbnail and all that stuff as well, and working with the SOEs and all that stuff. Probably takes me anywhere between 5 and 8 hours to complete a video. That's a lot of time. That's a full work day. So it's not unreasonable for me to take into account or consider how the YouTube algorithm treats a video, how many views it gets, how it affects me, my time and financially. The biggest problem with the Nightwish videos is they always get claimed. They always get claimed. Like 90% of the Nightwish videos I've done have been claimed, and they've stayed claimed. And it sucks because one, they get some of the most views on my channel, which means I'm missing out on a huge chunk of ad revenue because they're getting claimed, right? It's not like they're only getting a couple of hundred views a video. They're getting 10, 20,000 views easy a video. So that's a lot of ad revenue that I'm missing out on, which really sucks. But also, it's just a lot of time. Some of those Nightwish videos are 10 plus minutes long compared to most music that's like 3 minutes long. So it's a difficult balance, but if you'll notice, I don't shy away from Nightwish. And that's because I love them so very much. And because you guys love them so much. It's not all about the money. It's not all about the views. It's not all about ad revenue. But you have to know that I have to consider those things, right? I mean, every minute I spend working on these videos, every minute I spend pouring things into them, editing them, trying to make them perfect, trying to fix the audio, trying to make the visuals look great, trying to make it interesting for you guys, and trying to stay eclectic enough to interest a wide audience while still giving the fan bases I've attracted what they want. All of that is time away from my family. It's time away from other endeavors that could be putting food on the table. So it's just a thing. It's just reality. You know, a lot of people treat this like it doesn't cost me anything. It costs me a lot to do these videos. Case in point, any video that I do that recently, especially that features a French singer or a Korean singer or a Japanese or Chinese singer or anybody who sings in another country, like Nightwish would count. They're not American. I try to put captions on the videos in those languages as best I can. In order to do that, I have a program. This program costs me $25 a month to run. And that's just one of multiple expenses that I've racked up trying to create good quality content for these videos. So you have to give me a little bit of a break. I have to be a little understanding of the fact that I do have to consider the numbers a little bit. I do have to consider if Nightwish started getting 400 views a video and the click-through rate was at 2% after a couple of videos, I'd have to stop posting them for a while. I just would. It's just the way the world is organized, this way this YouTube world is set up right now. And it sucks. It really does, because Nightwish is one of my favorite bands to react to. And luckily for me, you guys love them and you guys keep watching them. And so I'm going to keep making them regardless of anything else. Because at the end of the day, money, views, click-through, ad revenue, all that stuff, it's all secondary. At the beginning of the day, the main reason I do this stuff is because I enjoy it, because you guys enjoy it, and because I want to give you what you want. I enjoy this relationship that we've developed, this sort of I don't know what to call it. This community. It's nice. I really do enjoy it. Fuzia. What about Fuzia? I see that. Hold on. Lots of chats. Hold on. I got to find it. Where did I put my chat window? Here it is. Lots of stuff happening in the chat that I'm missing. Please don't react to Nightwish for the views. That's where I left off. I went on kind of a tangent there, guys. I hope you don't mind. Sorry about that. But it's really important for me that you guys understand this. That like, it's not about the money. It's not about the views. It's not about the subs. But at the end of the day, I would like to take this and parlay it into something. I would like to legitimize it. I'd like to put enough energy and effort into it that it's not just me staring at a screen and nodding for the duration of the video and then saying, thanks guys, come next time. I want to make it a real thing. I never planned on doing music reactions. I didn't start that way, but it kind of just developed, and this is where I am. So I really want it to be something. I don't want to be seen as like a lot of times when you tell people that you're a reactor on YouTube, you're seen as sort of a second tier YouTuber. The idea that you don't create your own content, you just like mooch off of everybody else's content and just show that to people. And a lot of reactors do that. A lot of reactors will just sit and play a video and smile. I don't want to be that. I really want to offer some kind of value, and I hope that I do. I really do. But in order to do that, I have to be some measure of successful. And in order to do that, I have to consider the numbers at least a little bit. So I hope you guys can understand that. Because at the end of the day, really, without you, regardless of anything else, without all of you, none of this works for me. Not even a little bit. Let's see. David and Christina agreed. Jess, I don't know who Jess is now. Soprano notes. I guess she's another reactor. I don't think I know her. The charismatic voice, I love. I love the charismatic voice. And I like the... what is her name? I can't remember. She's another reactor. She does a fairy... calls herself the fairy voice mother, I think. Shoot. I think she calls herself the fairy voice mother. I absolutely love her. She is right here. I absolutely adore her. I think she's great. Her way of communicating is so kind of vulnerable in its own way, and it really is special to me. I enjoy watching her react to things. So Itzel, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Itzel, what about Fuzia? What are we talking about Fuzia? Where did that come in? Fuzia is amazing. My best examples of good reactors. There are a couple people. If we're talking about music reactions, I did. She's great. The fairy voice mother there. I love her. I love her very, very much. Also, there is. I'm trying to remember her name. Hold on one second. I'll look up a couple. There's a couple that I really love, but she's great. And then there's a couple of people that I really enjoy that they don't just pop up on my thing. I don't know why, but they don't. You would think if I watched them regularly and then I searched for music reactions that they would just pop up, but they don't. There is one that I can think of off the top of my head. She doesn't react as a whole lot anymore, but she used to do a lot. I think her channel was called Rebecca Vocal Athlete. She's great. I love sort of her quirkiness. But I do have another person that I really do just love, and I'm trying desperately to find her, because I think that if you guys haven't heard of her, some of you may not have. She's really amazing. There's also a guy named Sam Scott Thorne, I think. He's great. Julia. Yes. She's the one I was looking for. Yes, she's, Julia. She's the redhead, right? Really white background. Love her to death. Love her so much. Julia Nylon, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, she's great. Love her. She's amazing. Also, by the way, so that's the charismatic voice. We talked about her. Yeah. Yeah, she's great. And like I said, Rebecca Vocal Athlete is good. I like her. I like her a lot. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't do anything much anymore. I haven't seen her with many new reactions in a long while. Yeah, I've rarely heard her sing. The Fairy Voice Mother. I've heard a lot of these reactors sing, and hello Irene, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. So wonderful to have you. Just so you know, the description is full of all kinds of helpful links and things. The Discord, Patreon, the YouTube membership link is down there. All of that's down there for you. Everybody say hello to her. Say hello to Irene. Thank her for joining us here on the That's Not Acting channel, in the That's Not Acting family. Excuse me, guys. And for those of you who don't know, I'm struggling with some kind of cold head things, and it's really starting to get to me. I think the longer I'm online, the worse it's hitting me. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much all I bring, Darren. I say things about the voice sometimes, and it's usually just stuff that I've picked up over the years. That's not my forte. It's not my expertise. Pretty much all I bring is the performance, and that's what I try to bring, because I think that's really all I have to offer. That's the only thing I have that can make this worthwhile, that can give these videos any value. And it doesn't always make me very popular, because I tell you, some singers can be very good singers and really not that great live, or not that great at performing on stage. Yes, it's a Fuzi. I know that. She's I've actually done a couple of reactions to her. If you haven't seen them, I will link one, the most recent one, somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, Fuzi. What, I did something to her very recently. This music is insane. Not my favorite. I need some like good copyright-free music. I know I reacted to her recently. Where is it? No, that's the first one I did to her. Where's the most recent one I did? I know I did one with her, of her recently. I guess I could just type it in, couldn't it? Couldn't I? Have I not posted it? I think I have another one that I haven't posted. My bad. Here is a link to the first one here. Excuse me, my nose. I'm trying really hard not to do that. Nice. Oh, sorry. I don't want to play it. I just want to give you the link for it. Oh no, I've lost you guys. Where have you gone again? You're on my computer somewhere. There you are. Here you go. Or somehow. There's the link to the first reaction I ever did to Fuzi. It's actually a reaction of 3 versions of one song. And I've done another reaction to her. I guess I just haven't posted it yet. I thought I had already. It just goes to show you how lost I get in these things. I've got so many videos recorded that I haven't posted. I forget to post. I forget I even ever did, to be honest. Instrumental music. Hold on one second. I follow Mark Daniel Patrick. He focuses on musical numbers. Okay, so I'll get to your question, Andre, in just a second. I want to follow up on that because there's actually something I've been thinking about doing. I've been thinking about reacting to musicals. There's one in particular I really want to see that I think would make a great reaction. It's Tick, Tick, Boom. I've heard great things. And the story is about the writer who wrote and composed Rent. In his life. It's a very tragic story, and I would love, it's got Andrew Garfield in it. I would love to react to that. I should post my other reaction to Fuzia. I should, and I will. It probably needs to be edited, honestly, Michael. Andrea, as far as instruments, I don't know that the thing about, I've done a couple of instrumental reactions, but the thing about doing instrumental reactions at this is there are not a lot of performance notes for me to make. There's a few things, but mostly it's about just intensity, and that's great, but there's not a whole lot there for me to break down. I would love to do it. I just don't know how much I can bring to the table. I've done a couple because there were some jump the line requests, and I always honor those. But just to do them, I really feel like I need to bring something to the table. I need to offer something, and I don't know that I have anything to offer. I may or may not watch a lot of Nightwish reactions. I think you probably might watch a couple, maybe a couple. I've got a lot, Kitty. I've got a lot coming. I think there are still like 12 or something that are already posted in the membership page. They will slowly make their way to YouTube, about one a week, I think, for until they're all there. But I hope that answers your question, Andrea. As far as instruments, I love the cello. The cello's it melts me. I love the cello. I missed some things. So I hope you got found the link to the Fuzia reaction that I did. A collab between a performance voice and a lyric reactor would be awesome to see on something bigger from Rob Steen. What is Rob Steen? Sabaton Nightwish. We actually, okay, Darren, here's another one. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that into the mic. I'm sorry. Actually, there is another reaction, a reaction that I can point you to, Darren, that fits kind of what you're saying there. So recently I did a collaboration with a reactor named Rosalie, and on her channel, which is rosaliereacts.com, I will just find you the link. We did a reaction to Nightwish Ghost Love Score, and she has that posted on her channel right now. I will put the link in the comments, and you can go check it out for yourself. It was me and her doing it. It was focused mostly on vocals. We're still trying to feel out how to do the collaboration and how to make it vibe well together, how to make it work. Sorry. It's mostly from her perspective as a vocal person. She's a singer and a psychologist, apparently. So it's mostly from her perspective, but I am there, and I do make my comments. So if you want to see that, I think this is it. I'm going to click on it and make sure. I'm going to click on it and check. Oh, shoot. Yeah, but I clicked away. Yeah, that's it. So, Darren, if you would like... Oh, so you saw that one. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to miss that. I couldn't read the chat and do all this at the same time. One day, maybe I'll have a producer, and he can do some of this for me. If you have anybody else, or you can think of anybody else who would make a good fit, you think, to collab with me, send me their names, send them mine. Keep in mind that if they're too huge, they probably won't do it. But I really don't have a limit right now. They could have 500 subscribers, and I'd probably do it. It doesn't really matter to me at this point. So for sure, if you have anybody else that you can think of that you think would make a good collaboration and you want to make the suggestion, absolutely do that. Guys, I hate to do this. I really planned on being on here a little bit longer, but now I can't breathe at all. It's completely closed up. So I'm going to have to get off here pretty soon. One example of forced vocal coaching not go in vain is Noah Gorman from Israeli band Stardust. Actually, somebody has sent me that name before. Okay, I can't breathe. I can't breathe at all, guys. Listen, I really wanted to be on here for at least 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. I wanted to be on here, but I don't know if you could tell, but I literally can't breathe at all through my nose anymore. Not at all. So I love you guys for showing up. I love you for being here. Thank you for your comments, your suggestions. Thank you for engaging. Please find your favorite video on the channel, share it. Share it around. Some of them are doing really well, some aren't, but the channel is growing really fast, and it's all because of you guys. Go roto-root your sinuses and get better. Thanks so much, David. I appreciate it. Thank all of you for being here, man. I'm really struggling now. I can't even breathe. Again, I'll try to do this a little more often. and hopefully I'll be feeling better next time. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, guys.